India's southern state of Kerala is on high alert after cases of Nipah virus. The state also reported deaths due to the disease. And guess what? Restrictions have been imposed in Malappuram district. Wearing face masks has been made compulsory. Schools, colleges and other educational centers in the district are closed. Public gatherings have been restricted to prevent further transmission of the virus. It feels like a COVID-19-like era is back. But this time, it's Nipah. But what exactly is the Nipah virus? Nipah virus was first recognized in 1999 during an outbreak among pig farmers in Malaysia. It is a highly infectious disease that primarily targets animals like bats, pigs, dogs and horses. But humans can also fall victim to it. WHO has identified Nipah as a priority disease because of its potential to trigger an epidemic. There is no vaccine to prevent infection and no treatment to cure it. So how does it spread? If an infected animal's saliva, urine or feces come into contact with your body, you are at risk. For instance, an infected animal bites into a fruit and then you eat it, or you climb a tree where infected bats live. And while it's possible for Nipah to spread from person to person through close contact, that's not usually how it is transmitted. Now here's the alarming part. Nipah's case fatality ratio can range from 40% to a staggering 75%. That means nearly half to three-quarters of people who contract Nipah won't survive. To put this into perspective, consider this. During the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic, the case fatality ratio was around 3%. That's significantly lower than Nipah's lethal potential. There have been over 22 deaths due to Nipah in Kerala since 2018. So what are the symptoms of Nipah? Well, Nipah symptoms appear 4 to 14 days after infection, starting with fever, headache, muscle pain, sore throat and difficulty breathing. If left untreated, the infection can progress to brain swelling or encephalitis, leading to confusion, drowsiness and seizures. In severe cases, encephalitis can lead to a coma within 24 to 48 hours. As we've discussed, there is currently no treatment or vaccine available for the Nipah virus. The primary approach to managing the infection in humans is supportive care. However, India has previously imported monoclonal antibodies from the University of Queensland in Australia, which offer a promising intervention. So how do these antibodies work? They target the part of the virus that latches onto human cells, preventing it from entering and spreading. When administered early on, this can stop the virus in its tracks, preventing severe disease and further transmission. According to the United Nations, new emerging zoonotic diseases could trigger another pandemic by 2030. Zoonotic diseases spread from animals to humans and can spread fast and unpredictably, causing major public health concerns. Did you know that 3 out of 4 new diseases that affect humans come from animals? It's true. The World Health Organization reports that about 75% of emerging infectious diseases are zoonotic, meaning they jump from animals to humans. We've seen this happen with diseases like Ebola, SARS, avian flu and MERS, which all originated from animals like bats, civets and camels. Moreover, diseases spread by insects like mosquitoes and ticks such as dengue fever, chikungunya and Zika virus are becoming increasingly common. But what's driving this risk? The United Nations points to changes in how we use land, deforestation, urbanization, wildlife trafficking, and unsustainable farming practices. These activities are increasing the likelihood of new diseases emerging and spreading. The growing threat of zoonotic diseases highlights the need for enhanced global surveillance, interdisciplinary research, and cooperation between human and animal health sectors. With no cure in sight, the Nipah virus raises a chilling question. Are we prepared for the next pandemic? That's all in this edition of Connecting the Dots. We'll see you next week with more raging issues. Until then, it's a goodbye from all of us in the Delhi newsroom. This is Munmun Bhattacharya signing off. Take care and stay safe.